All right. And we're back.
Once again, the Kingdom Hearts mines. Where we get all the Kingdom Hearts out of.
Yeah, where we get the titular hearts. We find them.
In the mine. And it belongs to the kingdom. The Kingdom of the Hearts.
So, let's see. I am going to go to... Let's do Traverse Town first. So, as I discussed last time, Riku's campaign is much shorter than Sora's. I think there's like a brief intro cutscene for a couple of worlds, and then like nothing after that. They are all designed for you to just silently rush through, get to the boss, beat the boss, and then get out. So, the only real advantage, well, not real advantage, but one of the bigger advantages of this is to pick which bosses you want to fight, because oh, I don't know way I can do that. Okay. The only way you get new Keyblades or new cards for your deck permanently is by beating bosses, because those give you your boss cards. And those all have their own gimmicks attached to them. So, for instance, I was hoping to get Halloween Town first, because that gets me Oogie Boogie's card, which is really good auto heal. They are not giving me anything.
Take this! Come on! Like it! Darkness!
So, it's a little more strategic and less strategic than Sora's, because you're working with a lot more limitations, but you don't have to worry about balance.
Yeah, you don't have to like make any build choices, but you do have to figure out how to work with what you got.
Yeah, like this deck I have right now is it's not bad, but you notice I have no zero cards, so I can't counter anything. Unless I just have one that's higher than that. So, it's... I'm not looking forward to... I know that Wonderland has one of the worst decks in the game. So I'm not looking forward to having to do that one. That's why I'm hoping to get a bunch of Feeble Darknesses for that, because that reduces the enemy dex by 2. So that helps out when you're kind of stuck with, because the Feeble Darknesses and stuff that increase, like Martial Waking is good because that raises your cards by 1. So for this one, where I have no zero cards, it's actually really good because I don't have to worry about my zero cards turning into 1 and being negated. But I only have 2 of those right now, so I don't want to use them yet. When Oats gets here is when I'll get salty about some stuff I saw on Twitter today in relation to Kingdom Hearts.
What did you see today in relation to Kingdom Hearts?
I saw someone tweet that David Cage is a better writer than Tetsuya Nomura.
I'm not, like, I'm not gonna give Tetsuya Nomura any credit for anything, but that's an insult to Tetsuya Nomura.
That is a complete misunderstanding of literature in general.
It's a difference between at least, like, a writer who I think is very easy to not like because of his approach to writing, which is to say, like, my experience secondhand with, like, Kingdom Hearts and other Tetsuya Nomura stuff is just, like, very convoluted for seemingly no reason, and, like, a literalism of themes that has no relevance to anything. But there's a difference between that and David Cage, which is, like, can Android really be a person in, 2018? Just, like, a degree of boneheadedness so horrible that it wouldn't pass for someone who isn't even a writer. You'd have to be someone who doesn't read, also. You know what I mean?
You would have to have a gross misunderstanding of, like, not just how to write, but also, like, what stories have come before yours.
Take this.
And also, like, what you get out of other people's stories, and what you think the function of stories are. Whereas, at least, like, Tetsuya Nomura's writing style is not for me, but it's trying to do something, and it is unique. It's just, not something that I particularly enjoy, but it's better than David Cage, which is actively bad in every conceptualization.
Both of them do ask the question, can a robot be considered human? If you want to extend that to the idea of can an inanimate object be considered a real thing, or what does it mean to have real feelings compared to fake feelings?
Take this.
Well, yeah, but for, like, Nomura, it's like, can a fake thing be a real thing? And it's like, there is, like, a genuine kind of, like, metaphor layer, not like a metaphor layer, but like a metaphysical layer to it, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like, he's not just talking about memories, it's like, is believing something's real the same as it being real? And it's like, there's at least an extra layer there. For David Cage, an extra layer does not exist.
No, yeah, I know. David Cage asks if something is real and then says, I don't know. You tell me, is it real? And I go, well, you didn't actually posit the question.
It's like, well, no, I did posit the question, but I cut that scene out of the final game and just did not change the script at all. So it doesn't make sense. David Cage is a great writer.
Like it.
I'm not just gonna go for those duels anymore because they are just not letting me win.
Yeah. Like it. Take this. Yeah. Like it.
You will regret your words and actions. I mean, that's a different writer, but,
Hideo Kojima is a better writer than David Cage.
Well, yeah. Again, that's not really a high bar to pass.
No, I think it might actually just be clearing the bottom of the barrel.
Come on. Like it. Take this.
The only credit I can give David Cage is that I think he's probably a better writer than whoever's working at Bloober Team right now.
Like it.
Ooh, I
Not
don't
by
know about
much.
That's
But like,
still...
I think David Cage is the 0, but I think Bloober Team is like the -0.5, right?
Mhm.
Like that's my thing, because like David Cage, even if he doesn't know how to write a story, at least know how to make something that will trick people into thinking it's a real story.
Yeah.
But Bloober Team's just like, I saw this thing in an Aphex Twin video, so I put it in here. Isn't it weird?
Do you guys like Silent Hill 2?
Do you guys like the face melting scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark? We photoshopped Trace it for our cover art.
that.
Darkness! Your Majesty! Come on!
And there we go. See, that's Traverse Town already done. That took me like, what? 8 minutes?
Yeah, we have not been streaming for very long, that's for certain. We started the call 15 minutes ago, so
Yeah.
less than that.
And we'll do that, and then... How do I get up there? Over here. And what are you up to tonight, Saturn, by the way?
Have mostly just been boggling at the new Tim Rogers release. I had not really done anything else today, honestly, aside from watch more of Madoka. It's been a very lazy Sunday for me.
Nice. Good to have those.
I love a lazy Sunday. It's good.
Not like those lazy Wednesdays that almost got me fired.
And the lazy Tuesdays, the lazy Mondays, the absolutely indolent Thursdays.
The unforgivable Wednesdays.
Just me! Take like it!
There we go. Back to the organization.
Back to the robe-wearing freaks. Can't get away from you in any video game I play
I have
lately.
identified the scent. It is Riku.
Riku, you say?
Has he emerged from the realm of darkness?
Scent plays a big role in Riku's campaign, which is interesting because he kind of stops using that ability by the end of it.
Fascinating. That
Yeah.
mistook him for the superior.
Riku having the ability
The
to
dark
smell
cloud
darkness
given
on
to
people
Riku
and it's seemingly passing on to
facilitated his
characters like
escape from
Zexion as
the
well. It
What
stops
I
being
wanna
kind of
know
a
is,
thing and just
why
kind of
you
switches to a
appeared
general
here in Castle
sensing of the
Oblivion?
presence of darkness instead of
That's really
by
quite
scent.
simple. His existence resonates with that
I think
of
because
another
Nomura
hero.
realized it gets kind of weird.
Sora.
I think he should have left the scent because I like the idea of someone like someone like giving him an allergic reaction or like a stuffy nose like intentionally as like a deception strategy.
Insult us. It seems he desperately wants the Keyblade Master for himself. What a foolish plan indeed. Sora's is not such an interesting existence. The entity that holds true value is Riku, the hero of darkness.
Let's do Monstro. I don't know if Riku gets high jump. I can't remember anymore. But we will find out.
I think he should be allowed to jump high.
I'm just going to real quick send a message. All right. Yes, Nat, this stage does suck. I don't like it in Kingdom Hearts 1, and it's one of the few stages that is better in Chain of Memories and Sora's campaign at least. Than in Chain of Memories than it is in the base game. Because at least in this one I have a map. And for Riku's, it is a straight line.
Like it.
And I think we mentioned this back when I did Kingdom Hearts 1, but it's worth repeating in that I don't remember Pinocchio looking like this.
Yeah. Take this.
Like, I don't think this is what
Like it.
the inside of Monstro looked like in the movie. Now, I could be wrong, because it's been forever since I watched Pinocchio, and it's one of the Disney movies that I have, like, zero interest in going back to. Especially because, as I've said before, Melissa hates Pinocchio.
Come on. Out of my way.
See, when you can win those duels, it works out really well. She just doesn't like it. She just does
She
not
hates
like
it.
that movie.
She hates that little wooden nosed freak.
Yeah. I think she was just probably like unnerved by it as a kid. It is a kind of unsettling movie.
He heard Guillermo del Toro's making Lies of P, and she's like, I'm gonna have to kill him before that movie gets out.
No, he's not making Lies of P. Lies of P is the Pinocchio video game.
Oh, what's he making?
He's just making a Pinocchio movie.
Oh, I thought he was involved with Lies of P.
No,
Which would be great.
I mean, he probably could be. It's like incredibly, gives off incredibly similar vibes, but no. I don't know why 2022 and 2023 are just the Pinocchio Renaissance. But I think this is also the year that Casey Green finished his comic adaptation of Pinocchio.
Oh, which one is that? Is that He Was a Very Nice Boy or something like that?
No, he was just, it was just called what's the actual original author of Pinocchio? Oh, is my audio still not very loud? Hold on, let me fix that real quick.
Ted Sears, apparently.
I don't think that.
Oh, no, that's a 1940 film, excuse me. Carlo Coyote.
That's it, yeah.
Collodi.
He called it Carlo Coyote's Pinocchio, and it's just a straight adaptation of Pinocchio. How does that sound? Does that sound better? Dave, let me know in the comments if that sounds better.
Testing audio here as well.
Oh, you know what? I know why it doesn't sound very good. I need to... Doop doop doop. Because I adjusted this. No, that should be good. Okay, that should be at 100%. Okay, there we go. Alright, that should sound better, hopefully. I can see it spiking a little bit higher, too. Yeah, but Casey Green just did a plain comic adaptation of Pinocchio without really adding his Casey Green flair to it.
Yeah.
Out of my way!
What you're thinking of, Saturn, He Is a Good Boy, is a comic he did about a talking acorn.
Yeah. Well, you might understand the confusion.
Yes, of course. Which was an incredible read, by the way.
I don't think I ever read that one. I think I followed back part of the way through.
Back is also really good.
I never really finished any of his projects.
Yeah.
For one reason or another. I think it's just RSS readers stopped being convenient for me, so I stopped following webcomics.
Yeah, Back was really good. It is funny because Back and He Is a Good Boy were going at the same time.
Yeah.
Wildly different tonally. Like, Back was drawn.
With the Bertano guy, right?
Yeah, by the Nedroid. It's Anthony Clark, the author of Nedroid. Very family-friendly, easygoing story, very optimistic, and just a silly, fun adventure. And He Is a Good Boy is incredibly not safe for work.
Does that acorn have a penis?
Yes.
Oh, good, great.
And he would like to use it.
Good for him. I guess he was a good boy after all.
Like it!
There is an entire story arc where he goes to a pornography store and goes to a booth to watch a bunch of stuff. Still in a very incredibly good read. It in itself is not pornographic, but it deals in those heavy subjects. And it does not shy away from it.
I see.
Like every character is either a bug or some kind of plant drawn in Casey's art style, so it's not designed to be erotic, you know?
Uh-huh.
It's just designed to be gross and raunchy.
I see.
Like have you read the Anime Club?
I don't think I ever read all of it, but I read quite a bit of it.
Okay.
Or at least if I did read all of it, it was long enough ago that I don't remember it very well.
Do you remember the part where the point is Mort brings a porn to the library?
No.
Okay. Because that's like the first issue is Mort brings porn to the library to watch as part of Anime Club.
Great.
And that kicks off the storyline.
Great.
Out of my way!
I actually think, Saturn, you would probably really like He Is a Good Boy.
I will have to I will have to add it to the list.
Yeah.
I have so many things I need to
I know.
consume.
But like, since you are watching Madoka, which is not to say that they are similar thematically or anything like, or tonally or presentation or anything like that.
I'm sorry, I just love the idea of Madoka and He Is a Good Boy being pieces that are in conversation with each other somehow.
Yeah. It's not so much as in like they approach similar themes or tone or anything like that. But it's just like you would vibe with that level of storytelling.
I see.
Like it!
It's about fucked up things. That's the way I'll put it. Just like how Madoka is about fucked up things.
I see.
Like it! Darkness! Take this! Like Take this!
Alright. Let's fight us a stomach ulcer.
Do it! Yeah!
Oh, that'll come in handy. And we're over.
Making good time.
Yeah, I'll say. Like I said, not long. And I understand because the whole one of the themes of Riku's campaign is to kind of like an extent how like the No Mercy route in Undertale is supposed to be like unnerving and quiet compared to the regular Undertale. Because like it's just mechanics and you are not supposed to really have fun doing it. To the same extent, Reverse Rebirth is about Riku's isolation and how he abandoned his friends and like the cost of succumbing to darkness and like trying to fix that. And he kind of has to go through this period of isolation to like atone for it. So it makes sense that like he would not be encountering people and having friendly conversations because it's part of his growth to not have that, whereas Sora obviously is all about making as many friends as possible. But I really want to see him hang out with Aladdin.
I hope so.
And granted, we are going to get that as we get further in, and we get to Dream Drop Distance, which is where we will see him interacting more with Disney characters, and we get to actually see how socially awkward he is when he has to talk to people who aren't his best friends. But I wish we would have gotten more of it. There we go. That's what I wanted. And let's get out of here.
I take it you're Riku.
Are you with Ansem?
You are half correct. Let us say that he is not the Ansem with which you are familiar.
Ooh,
He is
foreshadow.
And he is not Ansem.
Oh.
Perhaps a nobody best conveys the idea.
Riddles were never my thing.
I don't remember, because this is a slightly different translation
to
because
neither
they had
the
to match
light nor
lip
the
flaps.
dark,
I don't
but
remember
walks the
if
twilight between.
nobody's actually got named in the original Game Boy Advance version of Chain of Memories.
Catching on now? Oh, yes.
Are
Also standing between.
are nobodies not a thing that gets named until the
Appears
second
we have
game?
much in
Well, I mean, they obviously were the Organization 13 are nobodies in of themselves. They were introduced in Chain of Memories, but I don't know if they were named in Chain of
There really
Memories.
is darkness left inside of
I
me.
see.
Because remember, this is a remake that came out after 2.
Darkness is my enemy.
Right.
So are you for reeking of that awful smell.
Oh, so it's a fight you want. Very good. I shall take you on. Here you go.
Come on. Yeah. Take this.
Here you go.
Yeah. Taste this. Take this.
No good.
Taste this. Darkness. Come on.
Yeah!
You imbecile.
Oh god, see this deck sucks because all my zero cards are buried in like the middle of it.
You are pushing it.
No good.
And we're done.
While you still can.
Get that AP up.
I find coursing through you there is a darkness of formidable power growing, well worth the trouble of aggravating you. All this excitement has provided me with invaluable data.
What?
Many thanks, Riku.
It was a trick all along.
So Riku does not learn high jump in Monstro.
No.
Which is fine because I don't do a lot of platforming anyway, but
But I think he should still be allowed to know it.
in Dream Drop Distance, he does get a double jump, and it is just Dante's double jump where he creates a glyph underneath him to use as a temporary platform.
He has to wait 10 years to get a second jump? What hell?
Well, he has to wait 10 years to be playable again.
That's unfortunate.
It is. Like, he was in Kingdom Hearts 1, Riku was in Monstro and Neverland, so he logically should have some story bits going on here.
Ha! Like it!
But he does not. Oh god, this deck sucks.
Take this! Ha! Like it!
Let me take a quick look. Yeah, 75320013579. What the fuck is this pattern? What do I got? Sends a range, nullifies enemy card, and sacrifices reload speed to power up attack cards. What? That doesn't make any sense. Riku doesn't have a reload speed in the first place. How does that work for him? Let's find out, actually.
Get a load of this! Just me!
Okay, so it is still instant. So this is just a straight improvement. Oh my god, incredible.
Great.
Come on! Get a load of this!
Perfect. I'm just gonna start using that right away then.
Take this! Like it!
What does the map look like for this anyway? Okay, so I just have to go straight. Okay, perfect.
Take this! Like it! Take this!
shit. Okay, well, whatever.
Darkness!
It's not exactly what I wanted to do.
Take. Your Majesty!
Wow, really? Okay, sure.
Oh no.
Like it! Yeah! Ha! Take this! Like it! Darkness! Darkness!
No, let me. There you fucking go.
Just me!
There we go.
Like it! Take this! Your Majesty! Come on! Like it!
Alright, let's move on. Oop. Alright, fine.
Just me!
Yeah!
Out of my way!
You do it.
I'm doing it! I'm making it happen!
I warned you about Kingdom Hearts, bro.
Like
I
it!
told you,
Warned you about
dog.
the darkness, bro! I told you, dog!
Uh,
Out of my way!
It keeps happening!
who made this video game? Nomura?
Namura with 2 M's.
Yeah. You remember my best friend, Nomura?
Namura! Ain't that black-haired girl from Madoka?
You know, the one with the shit.
Like it!
No, that's Hamura.
Take this!
Hamura, Namura, what's the difference? It's all the same.
Hamura, Namura, great balls of fire.
Actually, pretty easily discard those moments for peeves. None of these worlds last long enough to require a save point.
Darkness!
And he's done.
Yeah! Riku, like, I have to kill fast, but Sora too slow.
That's what happens when you switch all your cards to zeros, and I also have Maleficent's damage boost and darkness. You don't last very long. What does Hook do? Doesn't he just randomize? Oh, he's got a second chance on him. Fight. Wow, that was kind of bullshit.
That was fast.
That was just a little horseshit.
Come on. Out of my way. Like it. Your Majesty, come on!
Let's do one of these. All right.
Like it. Take this. Your Majesty, come on.
Okay, good. I got what I wanted out of it.
Like it. Just me.
Yes.
Out of my way.
I don't know if rolling is actually
What's
faster in
happening
this
to Sora?
than...
Naminé's powers are being used to shuffle his memories as we speak.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta roll because it's fun, though.
Getting his puppet. Sora would be a valuable asset to the organization. But Marluxia and Larxine's actions, they leave me quite uneasy.
And then there is Axel. Who knows what that one is thinking?
That wild
Vexen
card
should take care of
Axel.
this. His replica is soon to be completed.
But Vexen despises Marluxia. Think of the mess it would make.
So we must tell him. Isn't it better that Vexen clean up the mess than leave it to us?
Plus Riku does a cool hand flip when he rolls, so it's good to do.
Yeah. A little hand flip is always what you need.
Take this!
What does this map look like, and what does my deck look like? 7643, 7643, 764. Oh god, okay, I get it. Deals more damage with striking from behind. So once again, no zeros. Alright, let's see.
Take this! Like it! Take this!
Actually, roulette bonus would be pretty good here.
Like it! Just me! Out of my way!
Yeah.
Take this! Like it! Take this!
One thing I do appreciate about this game, other games do it as well, but when you get EXP in this, it tells you how much you got and then how much more you need to go to level up in the same prompt in the corner there. There's EXP plus 10, and then next level 7 or 365.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's just one of those neat little QOL things.
Yeah.
Like it! Like it! Take it! Like it!
Good, gotta level up.
Ellie.
Take this!
Oh my god, Riku has a friend?
Yes, he has a friend. It's the best friend you could ask for.
The Mickey Mouse?
The actual Mickey Mouse.
I hear he has all sorts of connections to the criminal underworld, and the best lawyers money can buy.
He can hook you up. He'll give you what you need.
He'll get you off your conviction for a price.
Oh my god, that's right. I don't have anything over a 7 in this deck. Oh, come on.
Like it! Take this!
Oh, what's that? Give me that. Give me that.
Your Majesty! Time's up! Like it!
stupid parrot. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Fuck.
Parrot vanquished.
Actually, what does Jaffar's card do? Is that the one that heals or provides... Oh, it stops him from breaking. Okay, that's pretty good then. And just like that, we are done with the first wave of floors.
Huh? What are you supposed to be? Surprised? I guess you should be. After all,
Two
I look
of
just
them.
like you. I'll tell you what I am. I'm an exact replica of you that Vexen made from your data. So you're a fake me. Not a fake! I don't care if you're real. You're not better. We share the same body and the same talents. But there is one easy way to tell us apart, though. Unlike you, I fear nothing. Are you calling me a coward? You're afraid of the dark.
That's okay, Riku. I was
darkness
afraid of the dark
inside
for
you
a
still
long time,
frightens
too.
you, no matter what you say.
It's okay, Riku. We all got our things.
But I'm different. I embrace the darkness. I can make it do whatever I want. So, I can wipe the floor with you.
Are you sure about that?
Just me.
Yeah!
Take this. Your Majesty, come on.
Wait, I need to put on Dragon Maleficent.
Darkness. Come on. Like it.
And it's over.
My god, rushing and crushing it.
I know, we're just flying through this. I knew this wouldn't take that long.
Hey, fake!
I think
thought I
you're
heard
the
you
fake
say
hedgehog
You
around
were gonna
here.
wipe the floor with me. Don't forget I'm still new. I'll get stronger and stronger. The next time we fight,
You only kicked my ass because I'm bad.
then let's...
Well, I won't be bad forever. Someday I'll be cool.
You only won because you're better at fighting and stronger and cooler than me.
Nice. Having darkness on my side.
But someday I won't be.
You are so missing out. How could you be scared of something that can be so thrilling? Enough! So now the coward is playing tough. So long, real thing. Hope you don't miss me. Come back! No way. I'm not a coward.
I'm not a coward. You can't call me a coward. I'll show you. I'll show you all. I'm cool.
You didn't win. You didn't win.
He didn't win. I actually beat him soundly.
He didn't win.
My mom thinks I'm cool.
So, how was the real thing?
Yeah, your mom also thinks I'm cool.
Be better than him.
In the meantime, would you be interested in meeting another who's considered a hero?
You mean Sora. I hear he's somewhere in the castle. You want me to take care of him?
We'll see. Yes. I intend to make good use of you.
I always, like I said last time, I really
No
like
worries. The real
Vexen's eye animations. They
Sora
really
won't
go
be either.
wild with
They're
him.
no
Like
match for me.
is like uneven eye shapes.
Mm-hmm.
Come out! Show yourself, fake!
Fake? Oh no. That's not exactly the right word.
Gaius Van Balsar.
Gaius Van Balsar.
What are you saying? Isn't he just a copy of me?
More like a model. He is an example of what you should try to be. He accepts the darkness. Just like you once couldn't help but accept me. But now you are afraid. Perhaps you are the one who is being fake. Fake when you pretend to have no fear.
When have I been afraid of the dark?
Inside of the card worlds, you grapple desperately with the darkness. Desperation is fear. You fight the darkness because it is what frightens you.
Be quiet!
Stubborn boy. Then
I wish I
continue
could throw
your
cards
fight
like that.
if
That'd
you
be cool.
must. Eventually, you
You should be able to hit
learn.
people with cards. Like just
You
throwing
can't
cards at
resist
them.
the
Yeah, like Gambit from X-Men.
Yeah. Or like any good match of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. Alright, now I can go to Halloween Town.
This is Halloween, this is Halloween.
Great King Moogamog, Great King Mog.
Great King Moogamon, Great King Mog. He's the Halloween Moogamog.
How did they get away with that?
And I fight him for Abyssos Prague. You know.
Cause like it's not like it's this happened before with the Dragon Ball Budokai games and having like one of their menu themes which is just Earth, Wind, and Fire. And that shit got that guy got fired. Like super fired. What's this map look like? If anyone's watching this and doesn't know what I'm talking about, go on YouTube and look up Dragon Ball Budokai Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I'm so afraid to look that up.
You should do that right now, Saturn. You should look that up because it is.
I'm going to punch it into the search bar and then do it in like a few minutes after I forget why I was supposed to look it up.
Take this. Like it. Darkness.
Okay, so not Earth, Wind, and Fire specifically, but look up the specific song from Budokai, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 is Capsule Obtain. And just listen to that. Where's... Oh, there it is.
Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it!
Sure, I'll throw down one of these. Great game, great King Law. Isn't there another FF14 track that is just like blatantly stolen from something else?
I don't know if there's anything so blatantly stolen. I know the Charlian track kind of sounds like a particular Porter Robinson track in a way that is inescapable to me. But I don't know.
Hold on, I'm gonna double check something because I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, that's right. It was a Power Man 5000 song, When Worlds Collide, for Containment Bay S1T7.
Ah, okay.
That was it.
Just me. Yeah. Like it. Darkness.
There we go. That's what I needed.
You won't make a dope out of me. Come on, baby.
Come on.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on.
There. Yeah, we are just hauling ass through this. I won't finish tonight, but for sure by the next section I'll be done with Riku's campaign.
I believe in you.
The Oogster. I do always think it's funny when musicians just blatantly steal from other musicians, because it's like, we're gonna notice.
I think a lot of times it is genuinely like just like accidental. Because there's some where it's like it's so obvious, where it's like there's no way you just thought some people wouldn't notice, and it's like more often than not, it's just like no, I had that rhythm and I hadn't thought it was unique, but no, it turns out I stole it from something. So I do that all the time, actually. Like I'll get a tune stuck in my head, and I'll think like, oh yeah, you know what? I think I can come up with a pretty good melody, and then like I'll bury it, and then I will like go listen to like an old video game soundtrack or something, and hear the track that I got that from. Like, oh fuck, I didn't even remember. Oh well.
Well, so much for that.
Like it. Take this.
I'll get that where I'll get a line of dialogue or words said in a specific way, and I'll be completely unable to recognize like the source of it. And I'll like rack my brain for hours trying to figure out where I heard this line spoken in this exact way.
Okay. Let's listen to this song now. Oh. Okay. Alright.
No, it's my totally original song. What are you talking about?
This happens with Dragon Ball a lot, I noticed. There's another one that is just directly ripping off a track from the Avatar movie soundtrack.
Is there really?
Yeah, 1 second. It's, if I'm not mistaken, I think it might also be from Budokai, now that I think about it.
That composer, like, this wasn't the first time he ripped off a song, like, wholesale. Like, it turns out, like, he's just been doing this forever. Damn it, I went the wrong direction.
Oh yeah, there's literally a YouTube video of all the times this specific composer has ripped off songs from other bands.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, there's one from DBZ Kai called The Ebb and Flow, which is just from the Avatar soundtrack, like, directly.
Oh, perfect. Oh yeah, I do remember that one. Seeing that, like, that name, Ebb and Flow. I've seen that on a list of things.
Got fired in 2011 by Toei Animation because he kept getting caught ripping off Western songs he thought no one of his Japanese audience would notice. But then they'd put them out in the West and people would notice.
I mean, you're ripping off Earth, Wind, and Fire. People are gonna tell.
He literally stole a song from the PlayStation 1 Spider-Man game.
What? God.
Oh. So apparently for the, after this came out for, like, the Western releases for, like, Nicktoons and stuff, they actually would, like, had to go in and replace the music with other stuff. So they put in, like, substitute tracks for some of the offenders.
Oh yeah, I know for the Budokai, I think the Budokai remake, like the ports, like the HD ports. Yeah, I had to get all new music for that stuff, obviously.
So funny.
It's the audacity of people to be like, yeah, no, I can get away with this. Don't worry about it. I'm smart. It literally is a runabout. I'll steal it. No one will ever know.
I'll steal it. No one will ever know.
All right, and that is Halloween Town in the Slammer. Oh yeah, one more thing, because I didn't mention it in the start of this world, but like in most visits to Halloween Town, Sora, Donald, and Goofy, you know, wear their spooky Halloween costumes. Riku doesn't get that. What he does get is like a spooky, dark retexture. Like he looks a little bit more gravelly and muted. Which he should have gotten like a cool vampire costume, I think, but what do I know?
How can we help you, Vexen? It's not very often we see you topside.
I came to lend you a hand. You obviously believe this Sora has much potential, but I remain unconvinced he is truly worth such.
This motherfucker sounds like he's from Oblivion.
Kind of, yeah.
To us?
Have you heard about the potion seller in Castle Rock?
It's just an excuse.
He owes me
Carry out your little
septims.
experiments, that's all.
I'm a scientist. Experiments are what I do. Yes.
Whatever.
Yes.
You can do what you want.
Yes.
But you know,
Yes.
testing Sora is just a cover for testing your valet.
Valet? He's the product of pure research.
What he actually is a toy.
You should just learn to be quiet.
Anyway, since you came all this way, you're gonna need this. A humble gift to my elder. I hope you use it to put on a very good show for us.
Also, Axel's line earlier about seeing Vexen topside is great because it just
of Sora
the-
and Riku's home.
so
It's
Sora
just a
went through
card.
floors 1 through 13, and
What good is
Riku
that?
starts in the
Then we'll have
basement
Naminé,
and
we'll
ends
have all
up
the
at
real
the
Riku's
ground
memories.
floor.
Maybe
But I like the implication that
Maybe
Vexen and his band just hang out in the
other words,
basement.
We'll remake your heart so you can be exactly
Yeah.
the same as the real Riku.
You know,
okay?
with, like the rest of the nerds.
You want to remake my heart? The real Riku is a wimp who's afraid of the dark. What do I want with the heart of a loser?
Any objections, Vexen? After all, you do want to test Sora, don't you?
It must be done.
How can you? Are you betraying me?
I told you I would make good use of you, didn't I?
No.
Relax, kiddo. I don't think it's gonna hurt that much.
I'll hurt you. Ah! Ah!
Stupid little toy. Think you could defeat me? Where would you ever get a thought like that? But look on the bright side.
Please don't fight with Naminé in the room. If anything happens to her, it'll be your
The
fault.
memory of me knocking you flat.
It also may or may not be a time
She
paradox.
can implant the loveliest little memories you could ever hope for. It's no big deal that they're all lies.
No. No!
And that's why Riku Replica thinks he's the real Riku.
Damn.
Instead of Vexen just building him to think he's the real Riku, he was built as a regular replica. And then Larxene was like, wouldn't it be funny if he thought he was the real Riku? Because she's a psychopath.
I mean, you know, go off, Queen.
You do you, Queen. Alright, let's knock Wonderland out of the park. See, this deck sucks because I only have 9 attack cards total. and nothing above a 5.
That's not great.
Nope.
Your Majesty! Come on! Come on! Get a load of this!
And so the idea is that they want you to use your slates and stuff. But again, I only have 9 attack cards, and every time you use a slate, it costs you 1 card from your deck for the rest of that battle.
Oh, that's not good.
So they're already in short supply. Which is why I've been saving all these Feeble Darknesses.
Like it! Come on! Get a load of this! Take this! Like it! Take it! Your Majesty! Come on! Like it! Take this! Darkness!
Not really necessary, but okay.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it! Darkness! Just me! Get a load of this!
Let's just use one of these instead.
Like it!
Ooh, a 0 martial. Oh good, that's what I wanted.
Like it!
And we'll throw one of these on him too. No, let me bring that out. I don't need that. Give me that. There we go.
Like it! Your Majesty! Time's up! Just me! Yeah! Take this! Come on!
And
Like it!
done.
God, you were doing so much prog.
I know. Now, what I actually want to do, though, is go back this way. Nope, not run into you, but okay, fine.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it! Darkness!
There. We'll go this way. Up. And then, yeah, it should be right here. Gotcha.
Take this!
One thing I do find funny and kind of useful is that the hitbox for your weapon is for the entirety of the animation, even on the backswing. So like, it's possible in this game to hit enemies that are behind you, just because as Riku is winding down from his swing, they can still hit them.
That's great.
Like it. Take. Like it.
Please just let me leave Wonderland. There we go.
Why so glum, Naminé? Is there something that's been troubling you? Are you feeling awful about tinkering with Sora's memory? Or maybe you...
Cut it out, Larxene.
And shave off your stupid antenna.
Naminé?
Get a haircut, you
She doesn't
hippie.
want to remember Sora.
Is that so?
Your hair makes you look like a bug.
Don't worry. Whatever's hurting you, I'll make it go away. I swear it on this. The good luck charm you gave me.
This thing that you definitely gave
The
me.
thing that actually happened. I remember it happening. It was real.
And I remember it happening, so it was
That's
definitely real.
amazing. It's almost like you completely made his heart from scratch. Nice touch with the good luck charm. I didn't know you could use memories to transform objects like cards into keepsakes. You used the same...
You're really a gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
She really is. She's the original gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
If she gaslights,
Yeah.
she's a girl boss because she's important,
Completely.
and she gatekeeps
All yours.
by way of being an obstacle to recovering your
No matter
true
how much you
memories,
change your
Yes.
memory,
I guess.
Sora will never forget Kairi. Memories of me, more false memories of me, will just make his feelings for Kairi even stronger than before. Because I'm the shadow of Kairi.
Dun dun dun.
What's your problem?
What?
That should be your incentive not to screw anything
That'll
up.
get explained
Good job
later.
rewriting
You
Sora's
screwed everything up again.
actually be somebody, and no longer just Kairi's shadow. You'll be real in Sora's heart.
I don't trust you, you bug-haired bitch. Except I can't say that because I'm Kairi's shadow, so I'm not allowed to swear.
Nope, not in this family-friendly game.
No.
Excuse me.
But maybe if I was like a shadow of Eris from FF7, then I could say all sorts of nasty curse words.
Yeah.
I have not played, Remake or Integrate yet, even though I have them ready to, but I still think it's very funny how the modern fandom around the remake has transformed Eris into girl who says all sorts of nasty fuck words and wants to ogle Tifa's titties. More
She
so
was
than
always that.
Well, I'm sure she was always that, but I never remember the fandom gravitating around it so hard.
That's because they never realized she was always like that until the remake came out.
Great. I'm glad our modern eyes have opened new possibilities
Yeah.
to us, because I think it's very good is the thing.
It is great. I love it. Let's see. What do I have left to do? You know what? I'm gonna do one more, and then I think I'm gonna call it for today. Let's do Atlantica. Yeah, for a very long time, the perception was that Tifa was the fun, cocky, you know, tomboy one, and Aerith was the innocent shrine maiden. When it is actually the exact opposite.
Reminds me, there's this one Tumblr post that got memed into this that was about, like, you know, why people always gotta say, like, food's gonna kick your ass or food's gonna knock your socks off. I wish food would be nicer. And then there's a picture of Tifa, and it says, this you know, chicken Alfredo is so good that you'll want to, like, hold it and kiss it and tell it good night. And then there's a picture of Aerith, it was like, this chicken parmesan is so good you're gonna want to fuck it.
That's accurate. That just reminds me of the post that's like, why do they always want pretty girls to step on them? I would prefer a pretty girl to kiss me on the mouth. If a pretty girl stepped on me, I'd probably yell like Tom and Jerry. And it's a picture of Lupin.
That's good. That's good. I like that.
Take this. Like it. Take this.
There. Let's do... I'll do another one of these. I'm just obsessed with the phrase, I'd yell like Tom and Jerry.
I like it's not I'd yell like Tom or Jerry. It's I'd yell like Tom and Jerry.
Yeah. My favorite cartoon character, Tom and Jerry.
Which I guess is just implicitly, I'd yell like that one guy who was constantly yelling at everything the Looney Tunes made.
Yeah, the Mel Blanc yell.
Yeah. I'd be yelling like Mel Blanc if a woman stepped on me.
I'd yell so loud you could hear the echo in the recording booth.
To wield such power.
Right? For it to echo means you had to have been able to hear it throughout the rest of the office, right?
Yeah, because I don't know if the technology was the same way back then, but usually for a recording booth, there's some amount of, you know, soundproofing, you know, on the walls of the booth as to reduce the echo.
Right.
And so assuming, because like you can do really primitive, you know, soundproofing setup with, like, if you don't have like the foam boards or whatever, like I think you can literally just use fucking styrofoam egg cartons and make a grid of those, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's all about what you're trying to do is make the sound waves not bounce back directly in your face. You want to scatter them.
Yeah, and so it's like, I imagine that was something they could do back then. I imagine that's technology they have, because at that point they've been recording, like, music onto, you know, gramophones and stuff for decades at that point. So the idea that his yell was so loud that it could potentially cause an echo in a somewhat professionally soundproofed booth is, just boggles the imagination.
And I'm pretty sure they recorded more on a sound stage than like a private booth. But
okay, but still, like, I don't know anything about like recording techniques from that era, aside from the hardware wasn't as good. But it's still
Aside
like
from whatever they had, Mel Blanc had the power to destroy it.
Mel Blanc could make the recording stage echo in a way that whoever they were like doing anything else for, like the music or whatever, could not.
Right. The biggest shame is that Mel Blanc did not record in an era of digital recording where we could see his sound wave.
Well,
like his audio wave.
The problem is if you wanted to be able to appreciate it, you'd have to downsample his loudness. Because I guarantee you, with a Mel Blanc loud yell, no matter what sound setup you're using, he is going to clip the waveform completely in a way that you cannot mitigate, period.
I want to see the solid blue Audacity line of Mel Blanc.
Yeah. If I remember rightly, I think for a while his son was being apprenticed to him to replace him. I don't remember if he ever actually did or not.
I don't know either.
Ah, yeah, actually, their son, Noel Blanc, was also a voice actor.
Oh.
He's still alive, but has not done any voice acting since 2006 because he's 83 years old.
I mean, that makes sense, yeah.
He did not do a ton of voice acting, but he was a couple characters in Tiny Toons, mostly characters that his dad played. And then, I think very funnily, his last two credited roles are from 2005, and they're both from Family Guy, in which he plays Elmer Fudd in Family Guy.
Okay, I see.
Which he would have ostensibly been doing at age, like, 61, or whatever.
Right.
Who? No. What?
What?
Wait a minute. I'm looking at a chart down here because like I'm looking at Noel Blanc's Wikipedia page. It says, he was the voice of Porky Pig in 1990, voice of Tasmanian Devil in 1990, and voice of Elmer Fudd in 2005, right?
Yes, makes sense.
So Porky Pig and Tasmanian Devil. He was preceded by Jeff Bergman, right? Which is like fine. He was succeeded for Porky Pig by Bob Bergen, who's I think still the current actor. And then for Tasmanian Devil, he was succeeded by Maurice LaMarche. Like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
For voice of Elmer Fudd, preceded by Chris Edgerly, succeeded by Quentin Flynn, who plays Raiden in Metal Gear.
Who plays Axel in Kingdom Hearts.
I was not aware Quentin Flynn was at any point the voice of Elmer Fudd, but apparently he is.
He apparently...
Oh, he played Elmer Fudd in some Robot Chicken cameos, I see.
Oh, okay, so not like any sort of like major official capacity.
No, but this chart had him brazenly listed as the next actor of the next voice of Elmer Fudd. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Not in. I mean, it's accurate to a degree, but not in any way that I would consider.
It's chronologically true. Tom Kenny was also the voice of Elmer Fudd for 2 years, apparently.
That one I knew. Billy West was Bugs Bunny for a while.
Frank Welker was also Elmer Fudd for a while, obviously.
Yeah. I know Quentin Flynn apparently, when Wayne Allwine, the previous voice of Mickey Mouse, passed away, I know Quentin Flynn was in the running as his replacement. No, not Quentin Flynn. Nolan North.
Oh, God.
Was in the running as a replacement for him.
That's funny. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Did Splatfest end? Oh, shit. I'm stupid. I didn't play any of it, really. I played a little bit of it, but not much. Shit. I wanted to play more of it. Well, apparently my team won, so I'm
good.
I'm happy about that. Or they took the lead, at least. But...
yeah, I'm also not getting that Gouda Gouda event finished. That's not happening.
Oh, fuck. When does that end? Does that end tonight?
Tomorrow.
I would have to crush it in one day. I don't think that's happening. I meant to do that. Fuck. Shit.
I know, it was pretty good, but I just didn't have time for it.
I just haven't really logged on to Fate, like, period, in the last couple weeks. Oh yeah, Splatfest is over.
Oh.
Oh, my team won the popular vote by a fucking landslide. Jesus.
What was your team again?
Gear, because I'm a control freak who likes to make rational decisions. Grub was the least popular at 20.7%.
Huh.
Fun was second at 21.02%. Gear was the most popular at 58.28%.
Wow.
I'm like, man, no wonder I literally never matched into a fucking three-way splat the entire time, because the player pool for Gear was so overrepresented.
That's insane. I think they worded that question poorly. They should have refined it as to, like, what would you want to be in charge of if you were going to an island, you know?
Yeah, because it's like, I think for a certain kind of pessimist, which is to say most people who live in America at this point, you're gonna pick Gear because you realize there's nothing Grub about not being able to get food after. Like, the problem is for Grub and Fun is that they both have an extreme buff if you know for a fact you're going to, or extreme debuff if you know you're going to be on the island for longer than 24 hours.
Yeah.
The losing speech from Big Man. Aw, Team Fun was having fun right up until we weren't. Which is pretty much why I didn't go for that one.
I still think every third option should just be Fortnite.
That would be too good.
All of Big Man's options should be Fortnite.
I think it would be great if they should put Big Man in Fortnite as a playable character.
What they need to do is, obviously they can't put Fortnite for the third option for all of them. What they should do is, for the very last Splatfest for Splatoon 3, the third option should be Fortnite.
His scent is gone. Axel.
I'm really interested to know what they're going to do for Final Fest for this game, because, like,
Agents of the organization.
not for one, no, actually, for every single one until now, the Final Fest has been something they use to influence a creative decision for the next game.
Huh, interesting.
So the Final Fest for one was, like, Callie versus Marie, and Marie won. And so Marie got to be the character who you spent most of that game with, because the game was about saving Callie from, like, being brainwashed, kidnapped, or whatever, right?
Okay.
And then the Final Fest for 2 was Chaos versus Order, and because Chaos won, Splatoon 3 is set in a fucking walled city of Kowloon, Splatsville, with the Anarchy ranked mode, and it's like a explicitly more chaotic, lawless kind of place.
Huh.
And so ostensibly, like, if Order had won, Splatoon 3 would be a game with a completely different aesthetic.
Nice. That's interesting.
I get through this.
So, granted, I don't think we're going to see the last Splatfest for this for probably, like,
a year.
2 years.
Yeah.
Probably 2 for this one, because they've said this is like the kind of the last one in this story arc, and they have a lot more post-release stuff planned for it than the prior ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine this will be like a 2 or 3 year life cycle, but, like, ostensibly the last Splatfest for this will also have an influence on the future of the series, which is weird to think about.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what they're going to do with this, because they have wrapped up every plot and lore thing they have established to this point.
Well, I'm sure they'll come up with something.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're not going to just end Splatoon by the time Switch is out of cycle.
That would be horrible. I'd cry and then die.
if they're bringing Pikmin back, they're obviously not going to abandon Splatoon.
It did take them an extraordinarily long time to bring Pikmin back, though.
It did, but at least it's coming back.
I guess that's true.
Okay, though. I think that's a good place to call it for today. It's a little bit of a shorter stream, but this is a much shorter game, so in order to keep it so that I'm not doing 25 minutes of Riku's campaign in the next session, I think I'm just going to call it here.
Yeah, makes sense. And hopefully next time we'll be able to, have Oates and or Sarah join us again, too.
Yeah.
I realized there was a bit there where I was not being very talkative, and unfortunately it was because I did decide to have a drink, and then once again, it did make me a little sleepy, and I got sort of distracted. But I'm feeling fine now, so.
Okay. But yeah, we'll pick this back up, and then we'll be on to Kingdom Hearts 2 soon.
Yeah! We'll get to go do the Disney tax to go on the fun fucking part of the video game, or however that goes.
Hell yeah. Get on the dope-ass Disney train.
Yeah.
Alright, good night, everyone.
Night.